Hello, this is Sable Guy, and
You come
I'm
for more
talking.
answers. There is little more left to give. That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it. I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragas. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawback.
Tell me about it.
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5. As you know, Revan and Malak went to war against the Mandalorians, and you followed under Revan. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon. Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War. After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now. It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal.
Well,
We shall see if the Republic
that's the canon ending to the game.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieved definition in Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how... We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you. The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come. Ask, and I will answer. These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all... Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war. That's a faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war... But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did. In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked. I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow. I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos. He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and...
Alright.
How's our passenger? She's still
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red...
after spacing that old witch, of course. Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall. So? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours? Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi? Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover.
A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Yeah, unique Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now.
I
Might
like
make those
silver.
Sith think twice before coming after us. All right, forget I said anything.
Like I said before, you
Should be there before too long.
Alrighty. Wow, that's loud. That is loud. Here comes trouble.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility. That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific time. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry. If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Yeah. Sorry, Atten.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082. I've many matters to tend to. Your quest.
Aww.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight?
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
The security cameras... What?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slow. Cooperate, and we won't have to gut...
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. That's something we're gonna have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy. We arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters and... Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station. What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long. But our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should...
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep. Something up?
Oh.
Alright, but I'm out of credits. That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to beat each other. But in the end, nobody wins. Everybody loses, and nobody accomplishes anything.
It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass time until the audience gets bored and leaves.
Sure, shouldn't be a problem. It's basically a number...
Oh, almost fell down. We'll do one. We'll do 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? What? Oh. Oh, okay, that works. What? Come on. 18. Sweet. Come on, let me end my turn. Ah. Shit. Alright. Alright.
Something up? All right. What?
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. Very well. I'll let...
Ooh. Circa. They're the ones that...
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Hooray.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Good day. I am B4D4,
Oh.
Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporations. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lotsa. I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her... Thank you.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lotsa. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help. Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange?
He
Helping you
didn't.
with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you. Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to... I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose cause... I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka. And if you're interested, please visit our offices here in residential... I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer... That's too bad. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so...
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Wow. Cremated.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government is completed. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived, and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration, to further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081.
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to... After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you. Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big...
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi...
Well, what do you...
It is unlikely.
Alright. Now let's figure out.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical...
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order. Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore. Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
I hear you. Damn thing's stuck.
What is it?
Tonoranga Manakan, Ipo Inshala, Donos Imeragith, Wanara Korachi Drumka Sa Inchobit, Donos Imeragith, Wana in Wamagro, the Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Machabi Doko.
Oh, right. We don't have anything. Wow, we gotta find my crap.
Tu nitsa manta yumadlor. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita. Unta chiwita inka kikra. Da hupa go sakurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata. Tung laldu chung nao. Dukane tunga gurka chino sonka tita noch. Mitsune kung nihonka gratu. Chipo malia. Bista. Da hupa go sakurata go ju. Da hupa go sakurata go. Wataklatunji mular ento meshmi paju watamincha yokol.
Oh, we're going to use the Force. I don't have $2,000. We're going to do things the Republic's
Hey,
in.
what are you doing in my apartment? Looked like you were doing more than just... Figured what? You just break into my apartment? Yeah, I thought so. Get... You again? Did you not learn your...
Who cares about Zerka?
sobojut sama pek. No Palermi.
Alright, we don't want to kill anybody. Maybe. We maybe don't want to kill anybody. We maybe don't want to kill anybody.
The TSF isn't cut out to handle all the problems on Citadel Station right now. We need Republic assistance.
Loka kamaran endosoran we no. Taranamo sibu endasorans. Krema sunkun ratungala. In Wamagro. Machabi doko.
Okay.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him. Not even an apology. This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work. The only way that he'll learn. A little.
Bekranavakta belasuma manantanaga. Serenito selectana beserankachi. Derenjo milleranta drasta. Onajuon serisensen. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katpada. Fioratora pada nori.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Then you shouldn't have gotten in.
Uh-oh.
Time to take you down to size.
Let us end this.
Oh.
Deru inturunto wakare kwe wapyere bu. Inso telefachan ko sadaranane. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orak.
Oh.
Dosen taurinteri. Geleris. Gosa nekrana nanki.
The war has really inflated prices here in the out.
A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much for the...
Okay. I want to play some Bizarre.
Kring lorcha wata jor tungi chi wi we wata wama. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamato.
I don't remember how to do this. Okay, there's a jump button. Why didn't anybody tell me there was a jump button? Shit, is there a reverse button? Gas.
Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Untachiwi. Kawana bota yuntat. Tonghi.
Sweet. Oh, I got this. Ah, crap. Alright, give me my money.
Kavadumpa munsuru kupla li. Kavadumpa mun kawana bota. Tonghite kawana bot. Dahupa go sakurata go jujutu.
Okay, we need 41 seconds.
Kavadumpa munsuru. Untachiwita. Dovrei kun.
Crap. 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 I blame.
Davadumpa Munsur. Untachiwi. Dovrekun mi.
I blame. I am the greatest swoop racer in the galaxy. I won't let this shit happen to me.
Davadumpa Munsuru.
I'm going to win this shit.
Davadumpa Munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Alright. We're cutting it off.